Hi, this is Pooja Sharma bringing to you top news of the week. Britain has approved the world's first antiviral pill believed to be helpful in the successful treatment of COVID-19. Britain is the first country which has considered treatment with this pill to be correct. Corona-infected people aged 18 years and above have been approved to use this pill. The name of this drug is Molnupiravir. Person with mild infection of COVID will have to take this pill twice a day. This antiviral pill reduces the symptoms of corona and helps in faster recovery. Relevant regulators in the US, Europe and some other countries are reviewing the drug. The drug maker company Merck has made this drug. UK Health Minister Sajid Javid said this is a historic day for our country because Britain is the first country in the world to approve an antivirus that can be taken at home to treat COVID-19. America has ended the travel ban after 20 months. The US has again opened the doors for tourists from most countries from Monday. However, a vaccination certificate will be required to enter the US. The US has ended restrictions for passengers arriving in the US by flight, but the ban from the land border will be removed gradually. Actually, the US administration fears that due to the sudden opening of the land border completely, the cases of corona may increase again. Therefore, it has been decided to open the land border in two phases. Travel without vaccination will have to undergo RT-PCR test of corona a day before the journey. Fully vaccinated passenger will have to show a negative report 3 days before boarding. Children who do not get the vaccine will also have to undergo a corona test 3 days in advance. The airline companies were incurring huge losses due to the travel ban imposed for 20 months. Companies were constantly pressurizing the US government to lift the ban. Under the new rules, a responsibility has also been given to the airlines. They will now have to keep accurate data of every passenger. The government of India has decided to grant tourist visa to foreign tourists coming by regular flights. Tourist visa will be issued to foreign tourists from November 15 so that foreign tourists can come to India. Earlier, the government of India had issued tourist visa from October 15 to foreign tourists coming by chartered aircraft. Foreign tourist carrier bringing them to India and other concerned parties will have to follow the protocol and rules related to COVID-19 issued by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare from time to time. International visas and travel were banned since March 2019 due to the coronavirus pandemic. The government had also imposed several other restrictions on international travel to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, in the view of the pandemic situation, it is being relaxed. The price of Zydus Cadila Corona vaccine Zycov-D has been fixed in India. The cost of one dose will be Rs 265. The government of India has ordered 1 crore doses, 265 per dose and needle-free applicator at Rs 93 per dose excluding GST. The company said that the price has been fixed after consultation with the central government. The vaccination will be given via a needle-free applicator instead of a conventional syringe. 3 doses of Zycov-D are to be given at an interval of 28 days. Zycov-D was approved for emergency use by the drug regulator on 20 August. Approved of vaccination of people of 1 year of age or older. Initially, priority will be given to planting it in adults. The government of Thailand is increasing its effort to repair an Thailand pass system as glitches had been encountered after its launch on Monday, November 1, 2021, when the country reopened its border again to foreign tourists. The action comes after objections by several tourists that they had either run into a delays in securing QR codes. state agencies to mend the latest online system, which was meant to smoothen the management of travel and health requirements of both Thai and foreign travelers. Moreover, fast approval is one of the main use of the Thailand Pass system platform, particularly for applicants whose vaccination certificates can be validated online through QR code, in which a system has been set in order to verify safety and health administration as well as accommodations, bookings, and alternative quarantine. A hydro-floating solar farm operated by the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand on the Lamdong Noi River in Sirindhorn district of Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand has started generating electricity. It is the world's largest hydro-floating solar hybrid system, which combines two models of electricity generation. While the 145,000 solar panels harnesses energy from the sun during the day, 3 turbines convert energy from running water at night. Joined the grid on October 31st, it's part of the country's push for more renewable energy sources to reduce its reliance on natural gas, which is currently the biggest source for electricity generation. Thailand will reach carbon neutrality by 2050, ahead of the earlier target of 2065. The country has set a goal to reduce all greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2065. Natural gas accounted for nearly 2/3 of Thailand power generation last year, while wind, solar and hydropower combined for less than 10%. These were the top news of the week. Keep connected to the Indo-Thai News.